Hello everyone and welcome back to the second episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Can We Survive as the French edition. Hey guys, so as I left off with our first episode, we really hadn't even touched this start button yet. We were just about to, but I was really just kind of going over the basics and laying out kind of what I wanted to accomplish as the French here in the near future. You know, really before war breaks out in 1939/1940. So, I think we might actually be ready to hit the play button. I don't think I have anything more that needs to be done right now. Alright, so time has begun on January 1st, 1936. As you can see, my guys are kind of moving into place. You know, this is making up the Belgian line of defense. Then we got our Maginot. Then we got our Italian. Now, oh, forgot. All right, so here's a fun little tutorial. So if you ever have a guy that you just add to a new army, a lot of times you'll get this little exclamation arrow saying, "Hey, we don't have any orders." So what you can do then is, when you see that, is hit the division's assignment mode. Now, since he's assigned to the Maginot line, we are going to highlight, you see like the little blocks, you know, fortification illustrations for the defensive line. We're just going to left click that, boom, he's assigned. He's going to start making moves. As you can see, he's already on his way, and he will go and assign himself accordingly as to where the computer thinks this mechanized infantry will best fit, or motorized, excuse me. They're not a mech. This isn't Mech Warrior. We still have a lot of troops still hanging out in back. Probably gonna try to beef them up. I'm a huge tank guy, so I'm probably gonna try to beef up more of our tanks. I'm saying you don't have orders. Oh, no, okay, sorry. So what this is saying is, if you have a little green check mark, the commander thinks like, hey, whatever strategy you just assigned for me, I think we can hang out and do it just quite well. If it has 3 dots, that means, you know, I don't know if this is like a good idea. Like, we might win, we might lose. Exclamation mark means, hey, in case you didn't realize, we are gonna get messed up with the amount of troops I have. Like, I need more people if this is gonna work properly. So we're seeing this on the Italian defense. They're saying this guy, who is this guy? Alphonse George, I don't know. I really should learn how to pronounce French names. He's saying, yo, dude, things ain't looking so hot here. We are definitely going to need some more men up on the front line if we are going to expect to hold it. So, I might do that right now. You know, I might just give them these 3 dudes and say, you know what, have at it, my friend. We'll assign it as I showed you. Click that bad boy, the division assignment mode. Bam. They'll make their way over. Hopefully, see, look at now we have a green check mark for our Belgium line, because don't worry, we're super worried about Belgium invading us right now. So they're saying, hey, in case the Belgians want to front with us, we can hold them back. Then we have this guy's still freaking out. Well, he might still be freaking out because the guys haven't moved up yet. They need to get themselves remechanized or resituated. Why do I keep saying mechanized? Alright, so another thing I want to point out is, if you see next to your units, this is the entrenched indicator. So they're saying this unit is entrenched. They will get 7% defensive combat bonus out of a maximum of 30, but they are still entrenching themselves. You can see right here, that this is their progress in terms of getting themselves entrenched. The more they're entrenched, the higher the defense. You know how it goes. So hopefully we will get these guys pretty well entrenched right here, because I don't know if Germany is going to finesse going through Belgium as they did in real life. I don't know if they're actually going to do that this time around. I'm hoping not, but we'll see. And then in the meantime, how are we doing on the recruitment here? Slow as molasses. Oh my god. Okay. And that is a problem because, I mean, when our national unity is so low that, you know, people aren't really all that inspired to come fight for us right now. So that is one reason why the French really weren't ready, and one reason why we might not be ready for the why we might not be ready. Oh, now all of our commanders are saying we're looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good. So that's good to hear. They think we kind of have the upper hand. So at least that's a good indicator right now. I'm going to speed it up real quick just to kind of get things really going. With the French, I've played really as two of the world powers so far, the French and the Italians. The Italians are pretty fun starting off because you immediately have to start off with trying to fight Ethiopia. And this is a fun, really easy battle to acquaint yourself with, and how it works, and how you know, capitulating another force is. So, and then we have, whereas the French, you know, we're really looking for the slow burn here. You know, we're just building up from the back, so we're gonna keep moving pretty quick here. The only nice thing though is we do have a pretty decent construction organization going on. We're not going to do anything with our African counterparts yet. They don't have a whole lot of reason to do anything like that. That is crazy when you think about it though. Like, look at this map and all of the colonization that's going on. And the last one around was Ethiopia. Hey, we got our first one. Okay, so we're going to advance to the Rhineland. Yeah, we are going to just, it's way too soon for us to care too much about the Rhineland. Way too soon. We're going to just give them their concessions. But we actually just finished a national focus. So we got government reform. We are going to, yeah, we're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna go with the support status quo. Wow, status quo. So what is that gonna do? It's help raise our base national unity, get more people behind us, you know, like us a little bit more, help us with the elections, yada yada yada. After that, I don't know. I feel like we will probably we'll start looking into this. We'll probably be doing either Algeria, France, or Metropolitan. Maybe Algeria, because I really want to strengthen our Africa holdings. Not because Africa is, like, you know, as I showed, an abundance of resources, but especially when things get down and dirty and we're getting air raids in Paris, there's not going to be as many planes. There's not going to be as much combat going on here in France. So if we can keep our factories going here, I'm going to feel a lot better about all the destruction that's going on here. So we're going to have that going. We just finished research with one, the electronic mechanical engineering. Definitely going to go with the mechanical computing, just because, once again, helps with research time. You know, I really want to, since we're kind of pigeonholed with only 3 research slots, I want to make sure that we're just able to get as much stuff out the door as quick as possible. And it looks like 31 days for that. 76. How's that? Alright, cool. We almost got another one done. Alrighty. We're just doing whatever I can to save my national unity, you know. So what that was, I probably should have read that out, my apologies, but it was just saying that, hey, we're looking to beef up. Oh, nice. Alright, so we finished both a national and a research. National focus and research. But basically it was just saying we're going to beef up our defenses. You know, we're gonna keep that going. Alright. Gonna go with Algeria, France. Alright, next one we are going to do is, alright, we get to choose one or the other. Concentrated industries for higher factory output, or dispersed, which lower output but better chance of better defense, against bombs. I think we're gonna go with that, you know, because we're gonna be fighting a pretty crazy war here. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of. Okay, let's take a look at this. Following the sacking of 2 workers at a large factory, struggles between the workers and factory owners have erupted across the country. Workers backed by party communists have organized and are demanding better conditions, such as higher wages, shorter work weeks. This will greatly reduce the output of our factories and is viewed as a victory for party. Yeah, we're just going to go with it. It's going to be a shitty year-long debuff, but like I said, I gotta somehow keep our national unity going here, you know? Oh, I can do one of these. Chief of Army, material, industrial. Maybe that. Alright, let's look at this. Theorist, air warfare, assault, no. Political advisor. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna keep going with the going on terms of solidifying our political power right now. Then how's our recruiting doing? Ah, hey, look it, we almost got a division ready for infantry. Oh, you know, excuse me, that's just for light. That's for tanks. Nice. I'm gonna put in more infantry here. Alright. Some more infantry on that line. Oh, so now you can see everyone's dug in. You know, now we have the look at like how much our defensive combat went up. 41%. I mean, like that right now, Germany would be in a little bit of trouble if we decided to do anything, and they have no shot in terms of doing any sort of invasion with us, especially just with 2 divisions. But what it's not showing, or what we don't have, I would say, intel on, is that I imagine that there is probably German divisions all along Czechoslovakia right now. I'd almost bet my left leg on it, and they probably have stuff around Poland as well, and maybe they're definitely eyeing Austria. So I would say the most of their forces are probably concentrated along here. So doing anything too stupid too soon would definitely blow up on our face. Alright, cool. So we got one of the factories done. We are going to put up a military factory. You know, I really want to get us producing, you know, get more. First, I want to train some of these guys, because if you look at their ratings, it's better if we get more combat experienced veterans. I mean, some of these guys are pretty new, or just so if we could get any leg up, we could. Then also just keep producing supplies, keep producing tanks, keep producing whatever we can. You know, we'll try to get up a better leg up on the Germans and the Italians when the time comes, because the time will come. Oh, now that I see this, so this right here. Now that I saw it when I was hitting the time button, this is the world tension radar or monitor. Monitor is definitely a better word. What that means is, as the fascists in the world, and maybe not aligned, but definitely the fascists in the world, and I guess the imperialists of Japan, are really able to do whatever they want. You know, like we'll see Germany take over Czechoslovakia and Austria, Italy. We'll finish off Ethiopia, probably go into Yugoslavia, do those things, the war in Spain. And when those things happen, the world tension will rise up due to, you know, the amount of like political pacts and whatnot that are going on. And when that goes up, we kind of draw ourselves closer and closer and closer to what we knew as World War II. You know, what we knew as everyone kind of going all in and trying to stake a claim in the war. So as the fascists kind of just dominate the smaller countries, we will see this rise steadily. I haven't played far enough yet to see it get incredibly high. I mean, I almost started basically World War II as the Italians, and I think it only got up to 50%. They might have only left it at 50% because most of the Americas stayed out of it. They weren't doing anything about it. So that could be the reasoning. But yeah, so that's what that is, the World Tension Raider. I'll probably read it off to you guys every now and then when something crazy political happens. Just passing on more of the days. Oh, looks like... Alright, cool. Getting more of our construction up. That's good. That's fantastic. We're going to go into synthetic oil. So, basically what the synthetic oil does, it allows us to build oil stations as if they were factories on French territory. So we can start kind of producing our own oil. Because as I told you at the beginning of the first episode, we do definitely need it. Uh-oh, here we go. Spain has broken apart between the nationalists and the Republican Spain. So what we're gonna do here is a little of our own political intrigue. I'm gonna go to diplomacy, open country list. Now we're for the Republican Spain. We do not want nationalist Spain. They are fascists. We don't really want Republican Spain either because they're more communists, so they're definitely more along the lines of the Russians. But in terms of right now, I couldn't even imagine trying to face a three-front war against Spain, Italy, and Germany. Like, we just wouldn't have a shot. So what I'm going to do is boost party popularity, blah blah blah, or kind of have them be more about us. And then I'll probably improve relations as well. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna do that because what we want to do, I'm not even sure if it's something that we can invest time in. Can we? No. We are going to basically try to prop up Republican Spain. That's what we kind of want to do. So, and when we do that, when we kind of become buddy-buddy with them, we can actually send volunteer forces. We can send dudes in there, just like our friends can send dudes to us if and when we get attacked. Alright, cool. We got Algeria, France for political focus. And we are going to do colonial industry. Blah. What is that? I lack political power. Oh, I guess I needed. We'll give them military access. Yeah, so that didn't help, but hey, they kind of like us now. That's good. We'll get that moving soon enough. Looks like some movement on the Italian border. I'm not too concerned. Actually, a lot of movement on the Italian border. Yeah, this guy's not feeling so hot about it now. Games. So this is just looking at the Olympic Games. The 11th Olympic Games held in Berlin. Germany took it away with 33 gold. Americans came in second with 24. Alrighty. What else we could really be happening right now? And we're just, like I said, this is just the slow burner, the slow build. Oh, crap. Alright, we got free civilian factories. So, we are going to build more civilian and also more military. Alright. See, look at that. We got 15 out of 15 and 12 out of 15. Like, we're going to be cooking pretty good here in a moment. After that, we're probably going to put in more anti-air placements, especially along our Italian front. We really want to make sure, yeah, see, like, look at the Maginot Line already has 5, so we're probably going to put more along here. Maybe a few along Belgium, just in case, you know, kind of take off an insurance policy, but we'll see about that. All right, for military factories, I'm probably going to start production on something new. Let's see here. Interwar carrier. No, see, I don't really want to do any of the. Alright, yeah, I'm thinking that. You know, having some newer tactical bombers might be nice. Maybe anti-air. I don't know. This is a tough one. Man, mobile anti-air would be really nice. No, we're going with tactical bombers. I want to make sure that we have some real military superiority, or Air Force superiority, excuse me, when things get going. Alrighty. So again, things are just cooking for us. Totally fine. Where's our research at? There we go. Alright. And bam. Really get this moving. Oh. People moving on the German front. No, things are pretty chill right now, except for in Spain. Things are going pretty wild out in Spain. We will... Oh, as we can see... Let's see here. It's at 5% now, the world tension rate. Let's see here. 8% was caused because of 2 volunteer divisions being sent to nationalist Japan. 5 volunteer divisions went to Republican Japan, nationalist Spain and then Republican Spain. And the 5 volunteer divisions to Republican Spain was by the Soviet Union. Wow, yeah, so obviously all the tension is due to here. I wonder if we can help out Republican Spain anymore. Wow, we need the world tension 50%, so I don't think that's going to happen. We just sent them there our goodwill, though. Now, if what happens, what I think happened before, is that nationalistic Spain will probably push on Republican super duper hard, but then I think the Republican Spain might win. They might overtake it. All right, nice. So now that we got some of our we're gonna push hard for that extra research slot. Actually, that's gonna be our primary focus right now. I want to hardline it. And then we will work at building some of our national unity after that. Some more civilian factories. When do we learn synthetic oil? In 170 days. Ugh, okay. That's a little bit of a whiles away. Yeah. Let's do another military factory. And when they're done with that, another civilian. See, we need everything. That's the problem. We have, like, look at that. Look at all the supplies we need, and we just do not have enough. Like, I can't even train these guys. Like, God, I should not have let them work on a deal. We needed the production. Oh, boy. Alright, so... yeah, any more factories will probably just be going towards, getting our boys equipped. I mean, let's look at these guys. No, not you. Yeah, we're gonna exercise these guys. So what this is gonna do is these guys who are just experience level 2 is entrained, they will now level up so they can become regulars. I think that's as high as you can go just going by training. All it does is it just helps our military modifier. And unfortunately, though, it does take away from our organization slash... I think just organization. I don't know if it actually uses any equipment. Hopefully not. If it does, well, that's sad. Alright. Alright, let's see, we got a few more going. Alright, let's get another factory in here. Let's see if we can move it down south a little bit. Yeah. Alright, cool. We got a military factory down here too. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we have another free military factory just going right to the infantry equipment. We need to get these guys equipped ASAP Rocky style. Hey! These guys were new, and now they are. Now they can be assigned. Get to that front line, boys. We need you. The world needs you. What about our tank friends here? Still being created. Okay. I want 2 more of you. Send them there. Yeah. 2 more of you. Here. Funny thing was, the first time I played as the French, and I had no idea how to make units. So by the time Italy was knocking on my door, I just did not have enough dudes like to defend myself. Just was not happening. But I think right now that is all we're gonna have for this next episode, guys. For this episode, my bad. Next episode, we'll kind of look into the research, get some more research going, maybe start dabbling into some of the military stuff, to be honest. But otherwise, it's really just going to be kind of unifying the French here. Like, that's going to be our big goal, is we got to unify France before the big war starts. We got to do it before Germany and Italy turns their sights towards us. But thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, happy gaming, gamers.